Broadcasting live right here at Regional Center, Western Mindanao and the Little Hong Kong of the South, Pagadian City. Mga ka-Asenso, you are now tuning into Asenso Volleyball League Season 3 brought to you by Asenso Sports. For tonight's game, mga ka-Asenso, it's gonna be match between MENDERO frontliners and KYLA REINE Glass and Aluminum. Bago nga adlaw, bago nga oportunidad alang sa mga team aron ilang gukdo ng ilang mga pangagpas o ilang kahinam for the championship title. Maunang mga ka-Asenso, hold on to your seats for minutes. From now, we will start our ball game. But before that, I encourage everyone to support Asenso Volleyball League Season 3 by watching the game here at Asenso Sport Covered Court, Plaza Luz, Pagadian City. And if you are not in the go-to stream, with us in the live Asenso Sports channel on Facebook and Asenso Sports channel official on YouTube. Ako si Rowie Plasabas, padayo ng pag-Asenso, Pagadian.
Ma-Asensong Gabi Pagadian, and welcome to Mayor Samiko Asenso Volleyball League Season 3. Live here at Asenso Covered Court in Plaza Luz, Pagadian City, bringing the next level volleyball experience to every Pagadianon. And now let's meet our officiating officials. Dr. Neri Gumintad, National Referee. Danny A. Legaspi, National Referee. This is game number 23 between MENDERO Medical Center frontliners versus KYLA REINE Glass and Aluminum Installers. And now let's meet the starters from your MENDERO Medical Center frontliners, starting with jersey number 1, Kevin Barte. Jersey number 2, Marlon Tumakin. Jersey number 3, Nelson Maghinay. Jersey number 10, Raymark Ligan. Jersey number 11, Claude Mungaya. Jersey number 12, Kit Agpalo. Starting libero jersey number 4, Mark DJ Butlig. Head coach, Cam Pamusugan. Team owner, Dr. Samuel Mindero III. And now let's meet the starters from your KYLA REINE Glass and Aluminum Installers. Starting with jersey number 4, Janric Gutierrez. Jersey number 5, Gemma Gadiano. Jersey number 6, John Mark Curbo. Jersey number 7, Melchor Asoy. Jersey number 13, Rain Alquiza. Jersey number 14, Ilaya Kim Pruto. Starting libero jersey number 12, Sire Pulmones. Head coach, Rio Paglinawan. Team owner, Miss Irene Bala.
And good evening mga ka-Asenso. Welcome atong Mayor Samiko Asenso Volleyball League Season 3 Men's Division. Our last game for tonight, KYLA REINE Glass and Aluminum versus MENDERO Medical Center Frontliners. And a service ace by Gemma Gadiano. Gadiano still on the service for KYLA REINE. And the attack error by Mongaya rather, with the attack error. So another service from Gemma Gadiano. Nice dig by Gadiano. El Ligan with that cross court hit. McMichael at the service. Gutierrez off the block hit. And an attack error by Tomakin. And a service error from KYLA REINE. Mongaya on the service for MENDERO Frontliners. Pruto switch to push. And Tomakin with the attack error. And Tomakin with that cross-court attack. At a point goes to KYLA REINE, Glass and Aluminum. Now Gutierrez on the service for KYLA REINE. Now the set. Gadiano blocked. And there goes our first tactical timeout, setting set number 1. Auto score 3-8. 5-point lead by KYLA REINE, Glass and Aluminum. And our first tactical timeouts, of course, brought to us by our Honorable Mayor, Mayor Samiko. Now Gutierrez still on the service. And a service ace para kay Gutierrez. Good serve by Gutierrez. Now maghinay. And a cross-court hit by Nelson Maghinay. Now Tomakin on the service for Mendero frontliners. And Gadiano with that push. Now Pruto will serve for KYLA REINE. And a service ace para kay Pruto. Still at the service, Pruto. Good serve. Now maghinay. Nice dig by KYLA REINE. Gutierrez. Nice dig by Mendero. Quick attack. And a smart play by Tomakin. Barte rather. And Gadiano with a down the line attack. Now Alquiza on the service for KYLA REINE. And it's a service error. Maghinay with a good serve. Now the set. Gadiano with the attack error. And Gadiano with another attack error. And a point goes to KYLA REINE. Our referee says point goes to Mendero frontliners. And Maghinay with a good serve. And good Alquiza. Curbo rather with that kill. Gadiano with a good serve. McMichael with a set. And an attack error by Maghinay. And an attack error by frontliners. At a service error by Gemma Gadiano. Na McMichael will serve para sa Mendero frontliners. Ball kept alive. And a quick attack. And Curbo with that push. There goes our second technical timeout para sa ating set number 1. Ating score 10-16. 6-point lead by KYLA REINE Glass and Aluminum. And his technical timeouts, of course, brought to us by LSC Construction. And Ligan with that cross-court hit. Mongaya with a good serve. A crossing violation, net touch violation called against KYLA REINE. And Gutierrez with attack error. Nice defense by KYLA REINE. At a service error by Curbo. Ligan with a service. Nice defense by Alquisa para sa KYLA REINE. Na Gutierrez on the service for KYLA REINE. And Tomakin with that cross-court hit. Now the lead is down to 2. (16-18). 2-point lead na lamang po para sa KYLA REINE. Amolo on the service. Apruto. Nice dig by Ligan. And an attack error by Maghinay. And Maghinay with a cross-court hit. Now Alquisa, and a net touch violation called against MENDERO frontliners. And Maghinay with that kill. Now Maghinay, Nelson Maghinay will serve para sa MENDERO frontliners. And an attack error para kay Curbo. A weird side at 20 right here, mga ka-Asenso, sa ating set number 1. Maghinay with a good serve. Now Gadiano. Down the line attack. Gemma Gadiano on the service para sa KYLA REINE. Good serve. Now Ligan with attack error. Gadiano. Good serve. Nice dig by Maghinay. And Ligan with another attack error. And Ligan with that kill. Still a close fight para sa ating set number 1. Only a 2-point lead for KYLA REINE, Glass and Aluminum. And Ligan with a down the line kill. McMichael with a service. Ball kept alive by frontliners. Ligan blocked by Gutierrez. Nice defense right there by Curbo. Nagaliemet on the service. Ligan with the off the block hit. Namongaya will serve para sa Mendero frontliners. 1 point lead by KYLA REINE, and it's a good serve. Nice reception by Pulmones. Now Gutierrez. Ball kept alive by Maghinay. Another set by Galemit. A Pruto off the block hit. And there goes our set number 1, 23-25 para sa KYLA REINE Glass and Aluminum.
Asenso pagadian atong dakbayan, maglipay kitang tanan. Asenso pagadian sa kalamuan, let us all unite and be one. Mga pagkaon nga lamian, magsalo-salo ta atong tinuan. Sa pagadian, let's enjoy and have some fun.
And Kurbo with that attack. Welcome sa ating set number 2. And Galemet with that service ace. And a service error by Galemet. And Gutierrez with that kill. Kurbo. Double contact violation, gold against Mendero frontliners. Now Kurbo still at the service para sa KYLA REINE. Another good serve by Kurbo. And Tomakin with a cross-court kill. And Pruto with a push, ball kept alive. Galemet with a setup, Pruto. And a net touch violation called against Mendero front liners. Point goes to KYLA REINE. And Maghinay with that push. Nice dig by Ligan. Maghinay. And also Maghinay with that hit. And an attack error by KYLA REINE. We are tied at 5. So close fight para sa ating set number 2 so far. And another attack error para sa KYLA REINE. Natomakin on the service para sa Mendero frontliners. And Gadiano with that push. A different kind of approach para sa atake ni Gemma Gadiano, mga ka-Asenso. We're tied at 6. Pruto. AK Pruto on the service for KYLA REINE. Nice dig. The quick attack. Gutierrez from the back. Cross-court kill. And maghinay with that kill. There goes our first tactical timeout para sa ating set number 2. Auto score 7-8 to 1 point lead by MENDERO Medical Center frontliners. Back to the ball game. Barte with a service. Gadiano with a cross-court kill. Alquisa with a good serve. And an attack error by MENDERO frontliners. Nice dig by Gutierrez. Nice defense right there by KL. Now Galebet with a set. Gadiano with a push. Maghinay. And Maghinay with a down the line attack. Maghinay with a good serve. Nice defense by MENDERO. Ball still alive. Gadiano. Gemma Gadiano with that hit. Gadiano on the service. And an attack error by MENDERO frontliners. Gadiano still on the service. Good serve. And a quick attack by Frasco. Edralin on the service. Gutierrez. Switch to push. And Ligan with the attack error. Referee says point goes to MENDERO frontliners. And an attack error by Galemit. Gutierrez off the block hit. A close set so far dito sa ating middle part ng set number 2. We're tied at 12. Nagalemit on the service para sa KYLA REINE. And Pruto with a cross-court kill. At a service error para kay Galemit. Gutierrez with a kill. Curbo with a serve. Ball kept alive. Now Alquisa with a quick attack. And there goes our second tactical timeout. Auto score 16-13. 3-point lead by KYLA REINE Glass and Aluminum. And Ligan with attack error. Now Curbo still at the service for KYLA REINE. Nice dig by Mahinay. Now Tomakin, blocked by Alquisa. And Ligan with a down the line hit. Ligan on the service for Mendero frontliners. The set, the Pruto with a cross-court hit. And Tomakin with the attack error. And McMichael with a service ace. And Amolo with that hit. And Pruto with that hit. Pruto with a service error. And Alcala with a service error. Mahinay with a good serve. And Curbo with that push. Gadjano with a good serve. Not the set. And Gutierrez with the uncontested kill. Now the set. And Gutierrez with that hit. Gadiano for the set, and Gutierrez with that regalo shot, and there goes our set number 2. 25-20 para sa KYLA REINE. So it's 2-0 mga ka-Asenso for KYLA REINE Glass and Aluminum so far as we head towards our set number 3. And welcome sa ating third set. KYLA REINE Glass and Aluminum versus MENDERO Medical Center Frontliners. And maghinay with that push. McMichael on the service for MENDERO. And Gadjano with that cross-court attack. And Galemit with a service ace. So a couple of service aces for Galemit for tonight, mga ka-Asenso. Wapat ang kabalo, basi nagmadungagan pa, no? Galemit still on the service. And a service error for Galemit. Amongaya with the service. Ligan with the set. And Tomakin. And a net touch violation called against KYLA REINE. Mongaya still at the service. And an attack error by Kurbo. Mongaya with a good serve. And an attack error by Arcala. Nice dig, ball still alive. Another set by McMichael. And Tomakin with the attack error. Ball still alive. And the regalo shot by Alquisa. And a service error by Alcala. And there goes our first technical timeout para sa ating set number 3. At score 8-5, 3-point lead by MENDERO Medical Center frontliners. And of course, this technical timeout's brought to us by KYLA REINE Glass and Aluminum. Back to the ball game. And Ganjano with that push. And Ligan with that kill. And a service ace by Ligan. Ball still alive. Nice dig. The set. Now Gadjano with a free ball. Another free ball from KYLA REINE. Na Ligan still at the service para sa MENDERO frontliners. And a service error by Ligan. And the block by Curbo. Nice defense no para sa KYLA REINE Glass and Aluminum. Pamatay sunog to para sa KYLA REINE mga ka-Asenso since they are struggling sa ilahang set number 3. Na Gemma Gadjano on the service for KYLA REINE. Good serve. Ligan with that hit. And Gutierrez answers back with that kill. Maghinay. Attack error. And a timeout called by MENDERO Medical Center frontliners. Out of score 11-10. 1 point lead by MENDERO frontliners. Gadiano on the service. Galemet with the set. Gadiano with a push. Gutierrez. Nice dig by MENDERO and a quick attack by Galemet. Ball kept alive by Maghinay. Now Galemet with the set. And a miscommunications para sa KYLA REINE. McMichael on the service. And Maghinay with that kill. Hindi na nahabol yon ni Gemma Gadiano. And a service error by McMichael. And Galemet with a service error. Namongaya on the service. Ball still alive. Free ball. Arcala. And Arcala with a cross-court hit. And Curbo with a service error. And Alquisa with a cross-court kill. It's the 2-point lead by MENDERO frontliners, mga ka-Asenso. Now, John Lee Gutierrez on the service for KYLA REINE. Good serve. McMichael with a set. Tumakin. And there goes our second tactical timeout. Out of score 16-13, 3-point lead by MENDERO Medical Center frontliners. And his tactical timeouts, of course, brought to us by MENDERO Medical Center. And a service ace para kay Amolo. And Amolo with a service error. And the kill by Ligan. The referee says it's an attack error, so point goes to KYLA REINE. Ball still alive. And Ligan with a cross-court hit. And a point goes to KYLA REINE. Good serve by Alquisa. And an attack error by KYLA REINE. Now Ligan on the service para sa MENDERO frontliners. And a service error by Ligan. Gadiano with a good serve. Now free ball from KYLA REINE. And an attack error by Maghinay. Still serving Gemma Gadiano for KYLA REINE. And Maghinay with that hit. Nice block by Gutierrez. And the attack error by Amolo. Nagalimit will serve for KYLA REINE. Nice dig by Gadiano. Gutierrez. Cross court hit. And we're tied at 20, mga ka-Asenso. Nagalimit with a good serve. And nice dig by Ligan. And Tomakin with a down the line hit. Namongaya on the service for MENDERO frontliners. And it's a service error. And an attack error by Frasco. Lamang na po ang KYLA REINE Glass and Aluminum, mga ka-Asenso. 21-22. At a service error para kay Asoy. We're tied at 22, mga ka-Asenso. Maghinay on the service. Now, Pruto. And point goes to KYLA REINE. And the block by Alquiza. Such a crucial play para sa KYLA REINE Glass and Aluminum, mga ka-Asenso. And now, Janley Gutierrez for the match. And an attack error by Ligan. And there goes our game. 3 sets to none. Winner is KYLA REINE Glass and Aluminum.
Hello. Hello. Masensong gabi mga ka-Asenso. What a volleyball game we've witnessed here at Asenso Volleyball Leg Season 3. For men's division, between the MENDERO Medical Center and KYLA REINE glass and aluminum. It is the KYLA REINE glass and aluminum who showed grace and competence inside the court. For more actions, pack scenes, stay updated by clicking up the like, follow, and subscribe button of our Facebook and YouTube channels. This has been Nick Bryan Sirasvidaes, padayon sa pag-asenso, Pagadian.